What is up, everybody? Madcap here, and welcome back to more No One Lives Forever, where I believe this is the last mission here of the game. So, besides the bonus mission, this is it. The last one, we were way up on top of that mountain in the Baroness's private chateau, and then we blew it up. Or rather, the Baron blew it up, I suppose. I don't really know how that happened. I would presume Kate poisoned him with the thing, and then he blew up because of that. I don't know when that happened. Maybe I missed that. I don't know. But that blew up, and now we're over here. Such is the nature of revenge. I believe this is only 2 scenes as well, so we'll see.
You've escaped with the list.
I have.
The Baroness has escaped, but it's only a matter of time before she's brought to justice. Volkov and Baron Dumas are dead. Meanwhile, Armstrong has vanished, but it seems unlikely that you have anything to fear from him. All that is left is to report the good news to command.
Isn't that what we're doing right now? Aren't you command? Shouldn't I be hunting down the Baroness? And how do we know Volkov is dead? I don't believe any of this. Default equipment. Ew, this nasty gun. Fine. I guess I'll take it. Such is the nature of revenge.
Who may I say is calling?
Kate Archer.
That's me.
Archer,
Good
you
moment.
alive?
I suppose I am.
There was a report that you'd been killed in an explosion.
Oh, that. No, I survived.
Did you get the list?
I expect a telegram within the hour.
A telegram?
This is excellent news. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Maybe a wee bit tired. Nothing a nap and a sip of scotch won't clear up.
Well, let me know the
Why
moment
is it
you
only
arrive.
showing her legs?
Okay, see you soon.
She's got the list. Unbelievable. Miss Kavanaugh, please alert cryptography that Agent Archer will be sending an encoded message within the hour. This is top priority.
Okay, who's the traitor?
Don't congratulate
Oh.
yourself yet, Ms. Archer.
Wait, what the? Okay, well that just happened.
You've won nothing.
Yes, well, you've lost everything. Again.
Not
I thought that was
true, Agent
SpongeBob in the
Archer.
back. That phone.
I still have the satisfaction of knowing that you have failed.
Wait, I shot you 3 times in the head. You can't be
But I
talking.
haven't. We have Dr. Schenker, we have the antidote, and most importantly, we have the names of your intended
There's
victims.
ammo back there.
You still have to deliver the list.
Which I shall, just as I shall deliver you to prison where you can accustom yourself to a slightly less opulent lifestyle.
What?
What a sweet fantasy. But it's not meant to be, I'm afraid. Know this, little girl. Harm does not die with me.
I
Okay.
think you'll survive your wounds.
I shot her in the
It's
head
not
3
my
times.
wounds you should be worried.
Also, she still has a gun. Shouldn't we have disarmed her?
Pardon me.
I've got to
She's
get
gonna
everybody
blow
off
up.
the streets.
Wait, what? Get all civilians off the streets before... how does one... Ow! Ow! What? Who the hell's shooting me? Wait, what do I do? Oh, well, somebody shot that guy. Wasn't me. What the hell? Okay, so... I guess I do this?
Mr. J.
And then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Okay, I've got a quick save. Who the hell is shooting? Oh, I was stopped by a Christmas light. Seriously, dude? I don't have time for this. Are you dead? I don't know. You fucking asshole! He's protected by Christmas lights and an impenetrable barrier. Jeez Louise, that hitbox was nasty. Where... How many people do I have to save? Oh, you're... okay. Only people on the streets. That last explosion... like, destroyed an entire mountain. How off the streets do I have to get people? Like, I mean, these streets go pretty far. Okay, well, you're still there. I don't know, I guess I'll just go through here then. I've only gotten 2 people. How many people do I have to get? Is there a counter? A halt! Oh, you're a person.
Get inside!
Do I have to get inside? Where are... Oh. Okay, you're dead.
Get off the streets!
I wish I had some sort of counter. Prevent civilian casualties. Well... Oh my god, do I have to go through here also?
Hurry! Get inside!
Okay! The Baroness had the satisfaction of knowing you failed. How? She wasn't watching me get the civilians. Son of a bitch! Okay, well there's more than whatever I got, apparently. Okay! Great, good to know. Stop jiggling around. Okay, you... I gotta shoot, like, super high.
Inside,
Okay,
hurry!
you couldn't go away.
Get off the
That's
streets!
2. There's a barrel there. The barrel doesn't count. I like how their idea of off the streets is the building right next to her.
Get inside!
3. I remember you. Okay, suddenly I can't shoot through wood. Alright.
Get inside!
4. I don't need to go in there. Okay. Where does this go? Oh, that's right, this area. How am I supposed to know if I've gotten everybody?
Hurry!
5,
Get inside!
6. Well, at least I have a bunch more time. Actually moving faster this time.
Get inside now!
7. Are you a bad guy?
Alarm!
Yes, okay. Can't be too sure, don't want to go shooting no civilians here. I lost track. Is that 6?
Sie kommt!
Okay. There's nobody else out here. Wait, what? What are you doing? No! Get out of my way, you... Oh, fuck you son of a bitch. Oh, man. Can I survive this fall? Oh, I can down here. Okay.
Get inside!
7.
Clear the streets!
8. God damn it!
Get inside!
Oh my god, thank you. Whew. Jesus Christ. Was it like 11? I think? That's it? It didn't even do any damage to anything! Those people in the back would have been completely fine. Good God.
Ah, Miss Archer.
Oh, scene 2.
I trust you're recuperating suitably.
Quite so, Mr. Jones. Thank you for the champagne.
The champagne.
It's a tradition I began back in the war, to reward my boys for a mission well done. It pays to have friends in the supply department.
So, does that mean I'm one of the boys?
No.
I suppose it does. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Of course.
Miss Archer, I realize I have been somewhat abrasive during this ordeal.
You've been a belligerent oaf.
I hope you can understand that I take our collective purpose very seriously. Although I was highly skeptical of a woman's ability to handle this mission, I am overjoyed to have been proved wrong. You have gone above and beyond the call of duty in this matter, for which we are all indebted to you.
Hooray!
I wish we could offer you a proper vacation, but until Unity is full strength again, I'm afraid we can't afford to let you rest.
But what about the people
Thank
that are
you,
going
sir,
to
but
explode?
I've waited a long time for a chance like this. I wouldn't dream of going on vacation now.
Do we not get to see any of
That's
that?
the spirit. Well, I'm going to go home and see if my wife remembers me. See you both tomorrow.
I'd best be going too. I'm bathed in 3 days, I imagine.
Wait, it's
I'm
only
a
been
bit
3
right.
days?
Is this how it ends, then?
No. Wait,
How
what?
what ends?
Saving the world. That's what we did, right?
Yes, that is what we did.
Is it always like this? Weary farewells and shuffling off home for a hot bath and a good night's sleep?
A good night's sleep if you're lucky.
Yes, Agent Archer, it is always like this. Saving the world is our job, you see. If we do it properly, nobody even knows the world is in jeopardy to begin with. Not a lot of fanfare, I suppose. Just the satisfaction of a job well done.
An
Hey.
important job.
I like to think so. Good night, Agent Archer. Good night, Mr. Smith.
Good night.
What? Isn't that flower? There's ammo back here! It's
You
Volkov,
were
isn't
right.
it?
Last night I slept peacefully for the first time since my father died.
How touching.
Oh, here we go.
You owe me more than you can imagine.
So,
Ms.
I was
Archer.
right. You weren't
I
dead.
thought you...
You have no idea what I put myself through, and I'm not gonna get a dime for it thanks to you.
You're the traitor.
Hey, I'm not
Well,
proud
well,
of what
well.
I did, but I was gonna get a handsome paycheck as compensation. A very handsome paycheck. Unfortunately, you had to go and blow up my
Wow, Kate's neck
benefactor.
looks a little,
Money?
broken.
You betrayed the entire free world for money?
Spare me the self-righteousness. Everybody has a price. Even you.
You don't know anything about me.
Maybe not, but I've been in this business long enough to see what people are capable of. Anybody can talk about honor and patriotism, but those are just pretty words. When the money's on the table, the right amount of money, you'd be surprised how quickly you can change your tune.
Do you honestly believe that?
Of course I do. You know what a spy is? It's just some ordinary Joe who's willing to risk his life to sell out his country for a few measly bucks. We rely on these people. That's where most of our information comes from. The difference between them and us, other than our training as operatives, of course, is a price tag. Mine just happened to be about 100 times as much money. And now I get nothing thanks to you.
You're forgetting something, Tom. Those spies we recruit aren't patriots, they're cowards. We seek out selfish, hateful little people who place themselves above everyone else. We choose them because they're weak and greedy and arrogant, like you.
Touché.
Don't you understand what you did? People died because of you. Bruno died because of you.
Hey, Volkov killed him, not me. All I did was supply some information. I'm not responsible for how that information was used.
We'll see what the court thinks about that.
I didn't come here to surrender.
Pity for you.
Quick, run! Quick! Quick save! Aw, yeah. Do I have anything? Nope. That's about it. Oh, of course. Do I have special bullets? No. He's got goat bullets. What am I supposed to do against goat bullets? Come here. Yeah, that's right. It's a shootout in the old cemetery corral. What's the matter? Your goat bullets aren't working? Oh, well, now they are. Come on. Why was my reticle suddenly huge? I wasn't moving. Am I even... Okay, I am doing... There we go. Jeez Louise, it didn't look like I was doing damage for a while there. Well... quick save here. Because I'm about to kill you, you son of a bitch. Oh wait, I forgot. Shooting people doesn't mean they're dead. My bad. There's a
Drop your
grave
gun.
right there. That's
Or
handy.
what? Are you gonna shoot me in cold blood?
Cold blood! We
If I
just
have to.
had a shootout!
That's mighty tough talk for a little girl.
There you go. It's about time we shut him up.
Mr. Smith,
No.
what are you doing here?
Tending to some unfinished.
Hey, do I get to kill you too? I knew
Mr.
it.
Jones,
Are you all right, Miss Archer?
Somebody please shoot him.
what's going on?
Please let him
There's
be.
your traitor.
Oh,
You
damn
mean
it.
Smithy?
How long have you known?
I've suspected
There's something
you for some
behind him.
time. You've only just now confirmed my suspicions.
All this time you thought he might be a traitor?
What
Indeed,
is that?
I had to be sure.
You might have warned Bruno.
What?
He did.
Oh, what?
Bruno.
What? This is...
Look out!
Now what? No. Now we're still in slow motion. Yeah, watching Kate in slow
Everyone
motion.
okay?
Good shooting, Archer.
But what about Tom?
Tom Goodman died in Amsterdam.
What?
What? But I thought...
The man you knew as Tom Goodman was an imposter. His real name was Melvin Blitzney. He's a former vacuum cleaner salesman from Akron, Ohio.
I don't understand.
It's quite simple. 7 years ago, Mr. Jones took Smithy off the active list due to his increasingly inadequate performance in the field. Mandatory retirement came as a great blow. Smithy, like many operatives, thought of himself as a man of action. He viewed his reassignment into the role of an administrator as an insult to his virility. He kept his dissatisfaction to himself, secretly plotting to discredit Jones and, in the process, line his own pockets. To this end, he recruited Melvin
At least the
Blixney,
grave's big enough for everybody.
who underwent plastic surgery, extensive training, and months of voice lessons in order to become Tom Goodman, for whom Smithy, meanwhile, laid a deadly trap in Amsterdam.
How did Smithy hook up with a vacuum cleaner salesman from Ohio?
Apparently, they met in a bar in Florida on one of Smithy's last assignments. Anyhow, with Goodman out of the way and no one any the wiser, Smithy launched the next phase of his scheme, which was to nurture a relationship with an up-and-coming terrorist organization. He chose H.A.R.M. His plan was to create an international incident of staggering proportions and simultaneously cripple Unity so that we would have no choice but to capitulate. Such an unmitigated failure would force Mr. Jones to step down, giving Smithy control of Unity and also a handsome payoff in a secret bank account in Zurich.
But what about Morocco?
It was a trap meant to snare us both. Mr. Jones and I agreed that it would serve as a perfect opportunity for me to disappear for a while.
You
What?
might have warned me, you know.
But
We couldn't risk tipping
you
our
got
hand.
shot like 4 times with
You
a
mean you
sniper
didn't
rifle.
think I could keep a secret?
How does that
Keeping a secret
get
wasn't
explained?
enough. Smithy had to believe I was dead, which meant that you had to believe it as well. I'm truly sorry, Kate.
Oh, you will be. But there are still some things I don't understand. Smithy was extremely forthcoming with information for someone who wanted us to fail.
Every mission he sent you on was a trap.
You
Eventually, it
think?
occurred to him that you were far more competent than he had anticipated. But it was already too late by then. You'd outwitted him. Besides, if he'd attempted to conceal information, he would have drawn suspicion to himself, which he couldn't afford.
But why did Tom, or Melvin, whatever his name is, blow up the cargo freighter?
To get rid of you, of course.
But Inga Wagner and Magnus Armstrong were aboard the ship.
They were expendable.
If you knew all this, why didn't you just arrest Smithy and be done with it?
Because we didn't know all this until very recently. Your investigations revealed much of the information we needed.
I like how
But
Mr.
the final
Jones
piece
is
of
just
the puzzle
completely out of
fell
the
into place
picture now.
Yesterday afternoon, when I found this in Smithy's flat.
The puppet.
Indeed.
Unbelievable.
He brought it all the
I'm
way
sorry I
here
had
with
to
him?
deceive you, Kate.
Why?
Sorry is not good enough. Do you have any idea how devastated I was?
I should leave you two alone. I'm sure you've plenty of catching up to do.
You certainly looked sad.
What do you mean?
Well, I was watching when you came to pay your respects.
That's so creepy.
You were spying on me?
No, he's a spy
Not
after all.
intentionally.
I ought to kill you myself. Who's buried here anyway?
No one. It's an empty casket.
An empty casket?
Calm down.
Don't run away from me. Come back and take what's coming to you.
Kate, please. You're overreacting.
I'll show you overreacting, you bastard.
Wow. Okay, well that's the end of that. So, I do know there is a bonus episode. I believe it's right after the credits. I don't know how right after the credits it's going to be. But that will be another episode. So, however that happens, I guess I'm going to do my best to cut it so that's its own separate episode. But in the meantime, did I not call almost all of that Smithy? Traitor. Goodman? Traitor. I didn't expect the other guy to be alive because he got shot by a sniper rifle 3 or 4 times. That doesn't make any sense. But then again, I shot some of those other bad guys with a sniper rifle and they just kept walking, so maybe sniper rifles don't shoot real bullets in this game. I don't know. They could be joke bullets, I guess. Who knows? But it's so weird that it's just like that. It's all over. They're like, you spies, you're dead, you're gone, you're done. Okay, we're wrapping this up. Let's get out of here, folks. I like that they wrapped it up more than I thought they were originally going to, but it just seems so rushed in the end. I mean, what happened to all the people? We got the list. It would have been interesting to see, like, oh, yeah, here we were able to decipher the list, and there were 5 people, and we managed to save them all, or we've distributed the antidote. But it's kind of like, I saved those people in the street from a very minor explosion, and then, the list was just done, and that was it. So that was kind of weird, but I don't know. It was a good wrap-up. I enjoyed the way they kind of rapid-fired the kind of reveals. Like, oh, Goodman's alive, then you kill him, and it's like, oh, Smithy's here to kill him, but oh wait, he's a traitor. And then he gets killed by Mr. Jones, and then Bruno comes back. It's just like bang, 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 bang. So I did like that. That was pretty good. Research on authentic coins. What did that say? Didn't actually see what that said, but something about coins. But overall, I enjoyed this, so I am thoroughly happy that I played this game. It's got a lot of flaws, don't get me wrong. There's a massive amount of flaws in the game, mainly being the stealth, because there was really no rhyme or reason to the stealth, it kind of felt like. So that if that was tweaked and slightly improved a little bit more, I feel like this could have been a really classic, amazing game. I'm not sure, because I know this is regarded as a really, classic game to a lot of people, but I don't know how that would be affected if you had played it back in the day versus now. So that's kind of the question. It's like going back and playing Half-Life. I wonder if it would have the same flaws as this. I don't really know, because I played that when I was a kid, and back then, that's as good as it got. So I don't know. Maybe that would have the same flaws as this, and it's just kind of the way you remember it. But I feel like overall, it wasn't too bad. There were some rough levels, like Berlin by Night being one, but I think the overall balance of the game was just fine. I enjoyed the voices, the voice acting. Some of the stuff was drawn out a little bit too much. The game felt a little bit rushed. Obviously, like, Igne Wagner just kind of died, but I don't know. It's not all that bad. Oh, gee. Volkov's alive.
I'm afraid I have bad news. I'm already aware of the situation, Dimitri. No matter. We'll just have to do better next time, won't we?
Really? Alright, I'll give you that one. That I did not see coming at all. The freaking drunk guy was... What? He's the mastermind of all this? Oh, I feel so good saying Volkov's not dead. I told you! I told you! Sometimes it's good to listen to old Madcap here. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Not very often, but sometimes. Ah, that's good. I got most of those right, other than drunk guy and I already forgot his name. Oh well. Anyways, the guy who was resurrected. God, I can't believe I'm trying to sort through all these people in my head right now and all the different roles they've played. So, I don't know. Whatever. I would usually talk more in length about the series when I finish it, but since this is part of our backward compatible podcast series, that's what the podcast is for. So I will be discussing this in length with my gaming partner, Mr. Dweevis, on the podcast. So go listen to all of our final thoughts and wrap-ups and everything over there. But I feel like I got enough of a synopsis over the credits. And you've watched me play it this far, so you pretty much know how I feel about it. Anyways, so with that, I will be leaving this here and joining you on the bonus mission in the next and final episode of Nulf. Or No One Lives Forever, I suppose. So I will see you there. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay metal!